Come to lie down on your mat. Support your head and neck. You can bring your arms by your sides, palms up or down, and have your legs bent or straight. And just settle in here to your body. Give yourself a moment to arrive on your mat, ready to practice awareness, breath, movement. Get to feel some joy in our joints. And without forcing, just allow some full breaths here. Just breathing in and out through your nose. Filling up and emptying out. And really allow the exhale to complete as well. That's our calming breath, right? We exhale like sigh of relief. In fact, let's take a couple of breaths where we have an audible exhale, like a sigh of relief. Inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Take a couple more like that. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. Out of your mouth, full exhale. One more. And then go back to breathing just in and out of your nose. And bring your awareness to the backs of your legs. So whether they're bent or straight, just notice the calves, the backs of your knees, the backs of your thighs, your hamstrings. You might consider your heel and then up to your Achilles, which go into the calves, which go behind the knee, which go up to the hamstrings, which attach at the base of your pelvis, the posterior chain of your legs, your lower body. When you're ready, please draw your right leg in and you'll hold behind your thigh. You can clasp your hands or just hold the edges. And begin to take your right leg up and down. So we'll keep the left leg bent and the right leg is hugging in. Now you don't have to hug it in with any aggression. Just find a comfortable hug. And then we straighten and bend right leg. It may not go anywhere near straight, totally fine. You explore with kindness and compassion and see where you feel this. Right now the foot is relaxed. And I feel the most sensation in the hamstrings. You have 3 of those, and sometimes I call them the trio of trouble. And now for the next few, let's actively flex the ankle. Ooh, so that's different. For me now, I have a lot of awareness on the calves, below the knee. Flexing the ankle, straightening and bending your knee. You see how it's all connected. And continue holding, or try a few releasing the arms. Continue the movement with the leg, but let your arms rest. And relax the ankle flexion, just let the foot be there. And we'll try a few more straightening and bending. How is your breath? Keep coming back to notice your body breathing. We'll take one more. And then release your right leg. Take an inhale through your nose and maybe open your mouth, exhale. Draw your left leg in, comfortable, not trying to take it in the farthest it's ever come in. Holding the back of the thigh. And we begin to straighten and bend the left leg. Your right leg will stay bent, foot on the ground. I'm always fascinated by the difference between sides. Yesterday could feel one way, today's practice, a whole new story. And then when you switch sides, a whole new place to explore. And one more, the foot's relaxing here. Then we'll flex the left ankle. And so here we go. Now definitely I've moved down into the calves. You might feel it completely in your hamstrings the whole time, calves whole time. Every body is unique and amazing. So feel it where you feel it. Breathe it for sure. Consider releasing your arms, letting your arms rest. Keep the ankle flexed, straightening and bending the left leg just a couple more times. Still trying to maintain the hug. The leg may have snuck away from your body, and that's fine. You showed up, you're here. Let the foot relax now, straighten and bend. Even if you just showed up and you were here on your mat breathing or sitting in a chair breathing, you're still showing up for yourself. So thank you for doing that. Okay, one more. And then release the left leg. Take a full inhale through your nose. Maybe exhale out of your mouth. I'm not doing any more of those because the microphone is probably not sounding great. Okay, regular breathing in and out of your nose. Draw both legs in toward your chest and we'll straighten and bend both legs. The feet are just relaxed right now and you can hold, you can have a little support here, or you can let your arms rest. Okay, it's not a surprise, but here we go. Flex the ankles and we're straightening and bending both legs. If this is too much, could you do single legs? Yes. Always taking care of yourself. I'm not the boss, I'm the guide on the side. All right, maybe one or two more. And bend and release. Let your feet come down. Just pause, take a few breaths here, noticing. Lots of awareness on the knees and the backs of the legs, the ankles. Two more cycles of breath. All right, this next part is one of my favorite things to do. It's very energizing. It does involve some core work, even though we're still focused on the posterior side of the leg, the back. So the legs will come up as if you're in a chair that tipped over. So mind your back. You might have a natural curve here. You might pin your back down. Do the one where you feel the strongest. And we'll take the left foot and we'll begin to tap the right calves. If this is not happening, like no way, then you can take the leg a little closer and you can tap the calves with your hands, some little friendly fists. So, yogi's choice. If you're holding the legs up like this, you'll see that the core is engaged. Your torso is working as you tap the calves. Now you can tap a little down toward your Achilles, down toward your heel. You can tap up behind your knee. How is your breathing? And we'll switch sides. You can rest at any time. There's so much study on rest and play and how healing it is for us. So I hope that you will invite that into your practice. It does not have to be rigid and serious. Oh, this left side has so much more to say. You can travel up behind the knee, down by your Achilles, and calves. And let's release and rest. Maybe in feeling almost like a warmth or an energy in the lower legs. Oftentimes my feet will be cold even when my body is warm, so this can actually help with that, right? The foot was doing the tapping, so there's some work happening. Okay, hamstrings. So this one is harder for me to get to, and you might have no problem at all. The left leg now is trying to come in and tap the back of the thigh, the hamstrings. So I prefer to leave the left leg out of it, draw the leg in, and take the fists. Again, you can be down by the knee, all the way up toward the buttocks. You might even lift your head, drawing the center stuff strong, breathing and giving yourself a break whenever you need. If you take your head up and your neck is like, put your head back down. Okay, ready for the big switcheroo. Here we go. Left leg. Now you can try. It's nice to see. I can get the foot there, but I can't really travel, and I want to travel. Behind the knee, up the hamstrings, toward the buttocks, and maybe doing a little bonus abdominal kind of crunch. There's many other things to do for your abs than crunches, but we'll consider this one delightful right now. Oh, so good. Breathing, breathing. Okay, and release and rest. Straighten your legs out or keep them bent if that feels better. Let your arms rest, palms up or down. Notice how your heels are resting on the floor, on your mat. Awareness from your heels all the way up the posterior chain, Achilles, calves, behind your knees, and your hamstrings behind your thighs. And stay here and rest as long as you like. Or take your badass legs out into the world. They're alive and kicking. Namaste.